Now, as the Games here draw to a close, the political debate is beginning on how to build on Team GB's Olympic successes. The Prime Minister today promised that competitive team sports will be made compulsory for all primary school children in England when a new sports curriculum is unveiled this autumn. That's after dropping the 2 hours target brought in by Labour. Well, Asha Tanna has been to a youth judo club in East London.
Could they be Olympic judo champions of the future? If you ask David Cameron, he'd probably say it depends on how competitive they are.
Big one.
He plans to scrap the target of 2 hours of PE a week and make competitive team sports compulsory for all primary-aged children. The Prime Minister wants to build on the London 2012 success to inspire a generation. He says it's time to end the all-must-have prizes culture and to get more competitive. This judo coach believes skills learnt through sports are transferable.
The children need sports to be able to compete in the larger arena of life. Because if you go for an interview, you've got to know how to compete against other people. And if they don't learn it through sport, competitiveness through sport, then where do they get it?
The British team has surpassed expectation at this year's Olympics, and Mr Cameron is keen to capitalise on our legacy. And while some parents agree there should be more sport, how it's pitched to youngsters is a concern.
I think it should be play at this stage. I really do. You know, when I've seen the Chinese teams and things being so competitive, I think it's quite distractive.
I think with children, it should be more about having fun. Maybe when they're older, to bring in the competitiveness.
But not everyone is in the PM's corner. Teaching unions have been angered by his suggestion that some schools have a tick box mentality towards doing the minimum, and that many of our playing fields have been sold off. As a nation, Britain's mantra has always been more about taking part, with everyone's a winner attitude. In the US, it's a totally different ballgame.
Well, I think it's part of the culture at the US is competing in sport at the grassroots level in community, and I think a lot of our sports are actually educational based as well. I mean, every school is built with a gym and has an athletic program, and kids, they have teams, they play for their school teams, and that's kind of where it starts.
Hockey is one of the sports being billed as compulsory in the new draft curriculum. Whether Cameron's vision bears any fruit is something we're unlikely to see until after Rio's Olympic Games.